So, hello everyone, I am Dr. Ivana from D82 and I am here to present to you the Smart Immigration Soil Monitoring System presented by me. So, let's start. So, in our dashboard, makikita niyo po yung name po ng farmer, yung makikita niyo po weather po natin ngayon. And natin, soil moisture, water tao, crop health, and temperature. Then, makikita natin dun sa AI recommendation is, hindi na po siya, kailangan ng immigration. At okay na po siya, optimal na po. Then, sa immigration control, we have here is AI immigration status, active. System po natin ay active. And next immigration by 6 p.m. Tapos, duration po niya is 25 minutes. Water required niya is 1,250 liters. And the AI recommendation is soil moisture is within optimal range, delay immigration until evening to reduce evaporation. Tapos sa atin naman po sa mga zone A, zone B, zone C, at zone D, ito po yung anong part yun nung field. Like example, dito yung rice, dito yung vegetable, dito yung corn. Tapos, makikita yung ulit yung status, kung kailangan po ba ng water, kung okay na siya, or kung kailangan na talaga. Tapos, ito yung schedule, view details, and start now. Yan, tapos, dito naman po sa water pump, po siya, current flow rate is 85 liters per minute. Then, ayan po, yung i-range po kung gaano kadami. Tapos, irrigation mode is automatic, AI automatic, scheduled, or manual. So, ibig sabihin po nito is, if tinatamad po kayo mag-manual or mas prefer ninyo tumulong po yung AI, edi ito na lang po yung piliin natin. Then, ito po yung out of is ito po yung natin gamit na water. Tapos, dito naman po sa weather broadcast forecast is ito po, Lapis Quezon. Ito yung weather today. Then, humidity, wind and rain chance. Then, ito naman po yung 5-day forecast. From today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Ito po yung makikita natin, yung mga possibility na weather para sa araw na yun. Tapos, partly cloud, ayan, thunderstorm. Then, dito naman sa additional details, ito po yung kung, dito yung, ito yung lang siya, parang guide na user. Ito, tapos, ito naman po sa water usage monitoring. Overview by zone or by time. Ito po yung overview natin. Ito po yung water na ginamit natin out of 4,000 liters. Then, in total use is ito, target use natin ito, and remaining use ito. Ito na lang yung itira. Tapos, ito yung araw noon. Tapos, ito po yung parang natin, parang, ano, yun, chart natin. Kung gaano na natin, kadami, ginagamit kada araw. Tapos, ito naman po sa water usage by zone. Ito po yung parang, gaano kadami ginagamit yun, yung zone na yun. Example, mas marami yung, zone A na ginamit ng water. Then, ito yung lalabas. And ito. Tapos, ito po yung recommendation ng AI, Water Insight. Yan. Tapos, dito naman po sa sensor management. Makikita po yung units, total units, active sensors, warning, and offline sensor. Tapos, dito naman po sa sensor overview. Makikita niyo po yung lahat dito, since naka-on po siya. Pero depende po sa user kung ano po pipiliin niya. Then, andito po yung moisture, temperature, humidity, moisture. Kung ito po yung bawat zone. Example, zone A, sensor 1, yung po is 31 moisture. Tapos, dito naman po sa zone B, sensor 2 is 48 moisture. Ganun po. Then, if the same po man add, ito po, tapos scan sensor, sync-on sensor, parang pinagsama. Tapos, sensor settings, if may ibabago po kayo. Tapos, ito po yung parang AI, recommendation. If okay po yung mga natin. Then, dito naman po sa crop health visualization. Ito po yung overall health score natin. Vegetation index natin. Water stress level, low. Pest risk. Ito po yung mga parang insect na sa mga halaman. Tapos, ito po yung map ng buong area. Yung inutukoy ko po kanina, yung zone A, zone B, zone C. And may po yan, may color. Kung nasaan po yung health yet, hindi. So, pwede po natin i-zoom, pwede po natin i-liit, pwede natin i-full screen, at pwede natin landscape. Na dito naman po sa top health trend, may parang chart din natin. Zoom in natin. Naman zoom in. Okay. Ito po sa health, natin, parang po siya, parang chart kung kung health improvement props natin. Then, dito po sa AI Insight, kung kung po yung mga ano po yung nakita yung na indication. Then, sa recommendation po na AI, tapos sa crop metrics naman po. Tapos, dito naman po sa may soil analysis report. Ito po yung may makikita po tayo dito ng rice field B, pinili natin. Tapos, sample date, test type, tapos location. Tapos, dito naman po, soil health overview. Ito po yung moisture, ito po yung organic matter, tapos yun. Tapos, okay naman po yung soil natin dito. Then, nutrients level, ito po yung nutrients ng natin, soil. Okay lang po yung nitrogen, potassium, mataas, then sulfur. Then, ito po yung chart natin. Overall chart. Then, AI recommendation. Yan. Tapos, ito po yung previous reports. Pwede natin balikan yung nakaraan na reports na ganito. Then, historical data reports. is about ano yung history po ng data natin na nakaraan. Then, overall performance or average over 3 years. Then, average military index. Then, historical water stress incidents. Historical event. So, parang overall na, yung from history, parang kung may history po ba may tayo, ganito. Yan. Tapos, ito po yung natin, parang chart natin over the year. And, tapos historical data, breakdown, then, automated report summary, and past report archives, then report metadata. Yun lang po sa may application interface. So, going back to our web interface, here's my web interface. Just like from the application itself, we have the soil moisture optimal, then po niya. Tapos, ito naman po yung sa innovation control. Ito po sa weather forecast, not the same as the application, like I said earlier. Then ito po yung water usage monitoring. And here is the sensor management. And here is the crop visualization. And here is the soil analysis and historical data reports. So, na-base up po ako dun sa application ko po na ginawa kanina. And that is all for my final project in human interaction. Thank you po.